Oh my goodness. Time or fallen. What's up, Zach? How's the day treating you? Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah. I completely lost track of what day of the week it is. And it just started. Gotta restart the game because it's not reading the controller. Hold up. Let me mute it because unfortunately this is one of those games where they don't really use your sound settings until the game's like fully launched past the intro screen. So it's kind of loud as shit early on. To be honest, I don't understand how you release a game in the last like 4 or 5 years and a feature that's pretty readily accessible, or at least like readily put into most games that have come out in the last like 10 years. You just kind of go, nah, we won't put that in there. Like mildly mind-boggling. To be fair, this isn't the only one. There's like a lot of other, a lot of big game companies that do that too. I was thinking, I think like pretty much all the Borderlands games do that. I don't remember if Borderlands 3 launches like super loud or not. I haven't launched it in a while. Uh, uh, oh, I thought I was gonna have to like alt F4 the game. I was gonna be like, oh, that's kind of awkward. But if it doesn't open this way, it's the way forward then. Is this do what I think it does? That does do what I think it does. Explains why we couldn't get the thing stuff out there. But yeah. By just throwing stuff at them. The mystery has been solved? JoJo Part 7 got a trailer for an anime coming next year. I haven't paid attention to JoJo in forever. To be honest, alright, I would be lying if I said I paid attention to JoJo extensively. Realistically, I think I read like the first 70 chapters of Steel Ball Run a long time ago. And then I know some of the like the meme references, but that's about it. Hmm. We haven't opened anything up here. That's a shortcut. Oh, we got the weapon. Wait, does the weapon have the flail thing? Doesn't seem like it. That's kind of sad. I was kind of hoping it would have like the chain thing attached to it. Are you guys alright up here? Oh, this is just the deal with that dude. No, it's not. Alright. Oh, so the things double as like bridges on certain spots. Only read part 1 and 2 before. Something you drew your attention and just forgot to go back to it. But I know bits and pieces from things up to 7. Interesting. I don't think there's a way up to that side. No, there's nothing over there. So we don't have to worry about it. I had a friend who, I don't know if he's still in it. Sorry, that crap of theirs kind of failed a little bit. But he was a really big JoJo fan. Back when I knew him. Oh my god. Alright, this area just deals damage. Deals damage and they're tanky. Also, that's like the first Zweihander dude that we have, who's at a pretty decent little farming spot. Four times? That's a bit fucking extreme, don't you think? Also, I don't know why this one's like so much tankier. I thought like the mobs in here would be tankier, but we still one-shot the dog. We didn't even use the strongest hit for the dog. Because our poke deals more damage. I'm gonna use him as like a warm-up. I honestly don't understand why he deals, like why he's so tanky and deals so much damage. The dog seems to be like a normal level of, oh, I think I know why. That's because we're using, I know why. I had this other stuff on because poison. But I don't think the poison's that big of a deal at the moment. He's still gonna be pretty tanky, but hopefully we shouldn't take too much damage from him. I definitely don't want to give him that. That's just gonna make him even stronger. we pissed off like a range dude all the way in the back. I had a feeling he was gonna turn around and do that. Oh, okay, the tracking on that's kind of bullshit. Alright, the tracking on that, like, downward swing is a little bit BS. Oh, we have his gauntlets now, though. Stingy bastard. These guys definitely don't want to try anything from them. Oh, never mind, it definitely has tanky. We usually one-shot these dogs. Oh. Sovereign Protector. Please tell me your chest piece is better than mine. It is, even though it's also pretty heavy. I also don't like it how the lantern, like the Umbral mob, can hit you after you've turned the lantern on. Part 9 started in the manga 2023. Oh my goodness, that's kind of rude. I wonder like how much more, like how much longer they have stuff for the JoJo stuff. Oh. Because even though it's broken up into parts, JoJo as a series has been going on for a while. Wait, is this? I don't really recognize it. Oh, okay, this goes back here. So we can just bypass the other dude if we feel like it. $19.80 something. Yeah, like it's a pretty the long running series. I like how I countered him completely on accident. I went to break the the barrel and it hit him. that's the shortcut back. I don't think there. I think this is just to go up here to kill this dude. Or does it actually want me to jump down this place? $19.87. How long has One Piece been going for?
I'm Winterberry. You're my first customer today. I don't get many. I've got nice things, though. I like your lamp, but I know you won't trade it. A long time ago, I asked someone else who had a lamp like that if he'd trade it to me. And he called me a bad name and told me to go where he cut my head off. He was rude. There are lots of nasty people in Mondstadt. But I'm quick and clever. And that's how I find so many amazing things to trade.
One Piece was
I
like what?
just found a necklace here in the mine. But you can't buy that.
I was gonna say I felt like it was in the 90s, but then I like second guessed myself.
I love it so much. Hello. I've got a shop.
Increase the spell power. Increase spell power. Deal additional posture damage on enemy inflicted with bleed. Crossbow bolt costs less ammunition. Increase defense while casting sorcery.
I'm keeping it for myself. Because I love it so much. I'm keeping it for myself. Because I love it so much. I'm keeping it for myself. Because I love it so much. Bye-bye. Hello. I've got a shop.
Well, we found who took it. Yeah, it's kind of funny when you think about like a long-running series, and then JoJo's like been going technically since like started 10 years prior.
Bye-bye.
How do we get
Hello.
the
I've got a shop.
coins for that?
I'm keeping it for myself. Because I love it so much. Bye-bye.
We didn't open the shortcut. Well, so I don't have to kill my way through everything again. I'll run back. Hajime Ippo's. Don't talk to me about that. Dang it. Has he stepped back in the ring yet? I got so mad when he hit his whole like I'm done with the boxing and in the coaching phase. I guess like slight spoilers, but these chapters are like forever ago. I got so fed up with like reading it after that. I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'll read it again when he starts punching people again. Oh, there. Candles look like one of those things. There has to be a lever or something to pull. Pretty sure I didn't know. Yeah. Again, back in. Sendo just got floored by a single punch with Ricardo. Jeez Louise. That's a match. Bum needs to get his head in the game. Is there really no lever over there to open that gate? That feels so weird. Usually when you get to a spot like that, there's like a lever nearby that you can activate to open the door. Maybe it's like in there. Maybe this is like the shortcut that you get later. Oh well, don't worry about it later. I definitely messed up a couple of dodges there. I do not feel like going into the Umbral without any healing. The other problem is I haven't gotten enough of the stuff to upgrade my... Upgrade my weapon. I need 2 more of these. I guess I could go check if I can buy some. Skin steel cleaver. I'm pretty sure that was a boss that's gonna be like an enemy we run into later. Parkour. Oh, that was a boss. God, I hate the... Man, that was such a good debate. Cause like, it looks like a normal mob, and then so you try to jump down to get the the drop attack on him. But I guess it should have been like a bit of a red flag when I tried to lock on to make sure I wouldn't miss, and then I didn't lock on. But I thought that maybe it was just like a weird like thing with the angle. But it was a boss fight. And the type of boss fight that I usually dislike. But I don't know. No, because this way was blocked off. Wait, I'm confused. What direction are we supposed to go? All those sides are cut off. We can't go this way. Oh, there it is. That's cool, I guess. I guess maybe it was the left side I was supposed to go through. It looked like it was maybe sloped enough that we could hit it, but... What's wrong? Now we gotta parkour again. At least they were nice enough to put it up here. No, that is the jump. No, that's a jump out. That's a jump to leave. That's not a jump to go forward. Cause like your character doesn't jump that high. Oh. We gotta go to the other dude. I was curious to see if it would actually make it all the way over here. Am I supposed to use this to like jump down? No, there's no way. There's no way you can make that at this angle. Gave us a key we haven't been able to use. Had two bosses basically back to back. I have a lot of souls that I don't want to lose. What am I missing here? Like, it seems like that should be the way forward, but it's not. Unless they actually expect you to make that jump, but there's no way you can make that jump. The jump in this game isn't that good. Not unless there's some sort of jump hack that I'm unaware of. Oh wait, here we go. I knew I was missing something. Nice. Yeah, they're really good at hiding the way forward. Much to my annoyance sometimes. Something aggroed onto me. I want to jump down, but not yet. Where the fuck do you come from? Alright, shortcut. For later. Oh shit, what the fuck is it? Oh, these fuckers. I said I'd love to be able to do something. I'd love to not get hit stunned for like 30 years on end. I forgot to check. We got the halberd. Which one's a Radiance and Inferno? And deals wither damage? Question mark? I don't know. It seems like this halberd's gonna be what we use for the entirety of the game. Oh, great. I did not want to fight him in the Umbra. Make sure this opens. Well, it definitely moves this stuff, but I don't know if it opens the other shortcut that I'm thinking of. What's the Heavenly Vial? Is that just the eat thing? That is not the eat thing. Cures all status effects. No, that's an oh shit button if I've ever seen one. Does it want me to drop that?
My friends, I know the journey here was arduous, and that since arriving in Mornstead, we have suffered much. But take heart, for are we now not
Does this drop where I
within
think it drops?
of Adir himself? Do we not walk among the Rolgar, our most holy brothers and sisters, born of Adir's very own?
No, this drops somewhere else.
Those heretical servants of the betrayer, Judge Cleric, may have driven us.
No, this is drop where I think it drops.
We're not used to being condemned and hunted.
Yeah, I saw that corpse and I was confused.
Rest assured. Finally, the time of Adir's righteous return is
I was like, I don't remember a corpse being there. Well, it's there because I put it there. Also, it seems that even though like the weapons have stat scaling, it seems that they kind of scale more off of the upgrades more than anything else. Unblinking root. What do? Cast Umbral Sorcery with non-Umbral cast. Alright, so that still isn't open yet. Which means I am missing something. And the question is, what? Am I missing? Oh, this thing right here. Gee Louise. There's like, it's so dark in here that I just... Like, I just couldn't see it. I ran past it like 3 times. What is that? What's that? How many of those seedlings do I have? Oh, we got plenty. We've got plenty to burn. Plenty to burn. Yeah, it's like adding more strength. Just it adds 6 more damage. Like it's not a whole lot. I almost feel like it's better to just put more points in endurance. It does give us more resistances, but it's still only like 6 more. Yeah, we'll get endurance up to like 25, 30. Oh. Okay, it's not poisonous. If it was poisoned, I would have umbralled. Oh. Hmm. What? I'm confused. Alright, this area is actually kind of confusing. Oh, I'm supposed to go up, not down. At least I think so. No. Up is here. Oh. Oh, but we did drain this stuff. I think we got this, so we might be able to go back over here. Oh wait, no, this just leads. Oh, maybe. There's an item here, which definitely means I haven't been this way. Oh. Or take a bit to deal with the mimic just in case. It's so dark. It's so dark, and I usually turn up the brightness a little bit in these types of games. Huh? Is there flag? Oh no, it's just if we were in the umbral, we can hop out of it. Just slightly annoying part is we still haven't gotten. I don't think we've gotten like anything for upgrade. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of like regular. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna see if she has for sale any. Because a lot of times these games they'll have like once you reach a certain point they'll put on for sale the upgrade materials that are useful.
So the tablets are...
Traveler, there is often no greater misjudgment than power being placed in the hands of one unfit for it. And Galinda's calloused hands and heart will only bring misery with the power of the runes. The final tablet, bring it to me, and I...
No funny ideas, you treacherous dog. Remember, as long as you're wearing those manacles, if I die, you die. Galinda's already learning so much. She'll see those idiots back in Sturlevo choke on their words.
Another like you roams Mornstead, traveler. A man I encountered long ago. One already burdened then. A burden which has only increased enormously in the years since.
I wonder if we'll learn his like actual name if we free him.
And prolonged exposure to that obscure force so baneful to humanity. And his is a bleak, ruinous road.
Enough chit-chat. Ah.
Nope, we still can't buy any. It's still just the regular ones. Unfortunate. Yeah, because we need 4. We only have 2. We have another rune we can put in here. I think for now we'll do this one. Honestly, like this builds up poison so much, like so quickly, that giving it more poison, I feel like just doesn't do anything. Yeah, we didn't lose like any damage. Even though we made it scale worse off of agility. It's still a C minus. Go tell him about the thief.
The thief's naught but an umbral-afflicted girl. That lamp's rotted your brain. Does this place look like somewhere a child could survive? Oh, I suppose I've seen stranger things in my time. All right. If there's a chance that's the case, then when I find her, I'll stay my hand. At least long enough to be sure. If you write about this, the thought of a poor girl down there alone in the dark, Katrin wouldn't have ignored such a plight. And she'd not see me do so either. If you write about this, the thought of Katrin wouldn't have ignored...
Oh. I was thinking that leads to whatchamacallit it? That leads to words are escaping me. I think that leads to where we just came from. Where is it? Shortcut that out. It lets me bypass the other thing. There was a shortcut I opened that let me not have to go down this tunnel. I don't remember where it was. At this rate, it'll probably just be faster if I just go from the seedling backwards. Oh yeah, tomorrow I decided tomorrow I'm probably gonna we're probably gonna do the Limbus Company stream a little earlier in the week. To be honest, we might just spend the rest of this week doing gacha stuff. I haven't decided yet. But, oh, we can't backtrack. Unfortunate. Oh well. We'll go deal with that later. But, depending on how long the maintenance takes. Because it is introducing the new event stages and the new banner. So, it might be, because I think it goes on maintenance pretty early in the day for me. Because the interesting part is that Korean goes off of Seoul for their time zone for the servers, and that's in the same time zone as Tokyo, which is hilarious because I fucking knew it. Which is hilarious because I've always had a Tokyo time zone clock on my phone, specifically for Granblue. So the more you know. There is a thing to pro me out of the umbral back here that I use. So that way I don't have to rest. Because we didn't use any healing. So we're chilling. I need to remember that when I'm gonna like fight something with like a death drop next to it, I should probably just throw my little magic jar. Just to aggro whatever is in the area. But yeah, so we'll probably just do Limbus tomorrow. And then just like speed run through the event things. Because honestly, I could care less about the story. Never been big on story in my gacha games, and I don't really have an interest in Arknights. $319. That rune gave us quite a good amount of damage. Oh, I didn't have to buy it after all. Never use it though, but we have enough. I think we might have all the halberds. We can't fight him from here, unfortunately. Yeah, I love this mechanic. It's so good. I don't. I really don't. Probably one of the more annoying things I have to deal with. I said I wouldn't really mind if it was just like more damage. The healing one's not really that bad, but the one that's like the one that's that one where they take no damage until you like banish the thing. I hate that one. That one's so annoying. That one just shouldn't be in the game. Let's see, I think this puts me where at the thingy. Yep, there we are. Alright, now we're gonna go see if the... Alright, we never looked at the Marco's axe. Oh, it's a two-handed axe. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Oh, what's up, Stinky? How's your week going so far? This one's straight strength. Stonks. Alright so far? No, it was going pretty average. And then, something popped up that, I may have the house to myself. Like, out of nowhere. Kind of like emergency-esque. Won't really affect me personally much. But it's not exactly because of, like, good news. Kind of. Are you? Oh, bitch. Come here, buddy. I didn't expect that one to stagger him, honestly. But yeah, so... Which, I mean, if it happens, it happens. It's more of a... thing my parents are gonna have to deal with. I'm kind of just here to hold down the house. The only, like, awkward part would be, depending on how long it takes, I'll have to, We ordered a new toilet, because the one that we have is, acting up. So, have to wait till they get back to install it. Beat up the toilet? I'll beat it up after we get the new one. I don't really think I want to beat up and break the toilet that, you know, without having a replacement. My parents my mom already ordered a new one. It's supposed to come in, next...
Hello. I'm keeping it for myself.
Oh, I have to figure out how to
because
get this
I love
plane.
it so much. Bye-bye.
Already have to order a new one. But yeah. Aside from that, I've just mostly been lost in the gacha sauce. There's been so many gacha games that have come out, recently, and will be coming out. There's still at least like one more. Oh, I missed it. Oh, what's that do? Grenades and stuff cost less, but deal more damage. Not bad. Wait, does that make them free though? Lost in the sauce. Yeah. It's kind of one of those cases like do it to yourself kind of shenanigans. I'm like juggling 4 gacha games that I actually did content with. And then there's a 5th one that's coming out next month that I hadn't, like, I discovered that I randomly pre-registered for it, like, forever ago, and then they had a beta that they only mentioned on their website, so I missed out on signing up for it, unfortunately. And the gameplay doesn't look too bad. The little sprites look pretty nice. But then on top of that, like, I had been planning on yesterday to start studying again. And, well, oddly enough, I've had to be a responsible, regular functioning adult for the last, like, week or so. What does do? So instead of studying, I just potate. Is there not a third one? Probably not. Oh wait, no. This one I think summons that. This one. Oh, I think this is just a shortcut thing. Alright. Checks out. Like it's just one big shortcut that you can do later. Oh, that dude's still there. Oh, because I thought I was further down than I actually was. Good luck. Yeah. I need to actually just start on it. I was looking around for like curriculums and stuff because my mom wants me to start taking classes again because there's a college here that offers like online certification for encoding is like one of the stuff they have. And she's like, hey, it could be worth checking out. But I'm kind of big on, I'm like, let me see like what free stuff I can do that's like reputable and people recommend before shoving money on it. To be honest, I'd rather find work rather than go back to school, but that hasn't been going so well recently. Though stuff keeps popping up spontaneously like this where I'll basically have to have the to watch the house because I'll be the only one here. Kind of makes it hard to just, you know, have a job unless I can luck out on something like where I can work from home. But I don't have to worry about showing up to an office. Which is easier said than done. That was close. I almost knocked me off. So glad I'm not in school anymore. I really don't want to go back to school, to be honest. Like, I really don't. The idea of having to do, like, tests and homework and shit like that again, like, just does not appeal to me. Maybe if it was a case of, like, there's, like, I was at a job and they're like, look, we want you to have this degree and we'll, like, pay for it, then maybe. But I really would rather avoid having to go back to school. Especially, like, standard school stuff. I really don't like learning out of a textbook. It's so boring. Also, grazie per ove. Croissant. Miauzi. Hello. How was the day? Yeah, I need to actually get started on the course that I found. There's apparently this like really good free course that a lot of people recommended. Damn. Bastard. And they have a pretty good structure for it. At least from what I've read. So I'm gonna give that a try. Oh, okay. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be just make him immune to damage? I don't know who thought of that effect for this game. Day as well. Nice. Oh, I'm chilling. There's some family stuff going on the side, but honestly, I'm pretty partially unaffected by it. For the most part. Probably a little bit more cold-blooded than I should be. Oh my god, he does so much damage. That downward swing. Back to punch. But try to. What the? Okay. He goes so far forward when he does that, man. I feel like there has to be a shortcut around here somewhere. It's definitely not this way, but let's finish exploring back the other way first. I have no idea how, like, far or close I am to finishing this game, to be honest. Because I want to say, like, I'm pretty... I feel like I'm getting pretty close. But the last two games I expected to last me a while didn't last me very long. Compared to what I was expecting. And then... increase agility attribute. I don't really care. And then, I'm just gonna not have any real expectations. All I know is that I'm enjoying the game, but I'm looking forward to when we're done, because then we can start Space Marine 1 and 2. Even though, oh my god, bro. Fucking Steam has put, I don't even know. It's a Mimic. I didn't actually look at the thing. But I got Mimic. Oh, and he converted like all of my HP into Wither. But like, there's been so many games on sale that I'm just looking at them and I'm like, I have like too many games I'm trying to play through to really justify grabbing them. Because like realistically, they're like, it's not even a case of like, oh, it's a good price and it's, you know, like $40. No, they're like $10. Like they're a very like good price. Umbral sorceries can be cast with insufficient mana, but the cost of withered damage or gaining withered health by dealing damage is reduced. Alright, that's a spell casting thing. That's not my problem. We don't do the great googly moogly around here. We just beat people up. Great googly moogly. That's kind of funny. I was out of stamina, but I kept recovering it just fast enough that I could keep, like, stabbing it. Like, I keep doing the poke, but I couldn't do the follow-up. But the poke just kept happening at a speed, which, like, just... It was as if it was, like, an actual continuous fight. That was kind of funny. Oh, I think this... Where is this shortcut? I don't recognize it. Oh, I kind of do recognize it. Oh, whatever, it's a shortcut, it's good enough. But yeah, it also doesn't help the that what is it on Thursday? Epic Games is giving away a game that's been on my wish list on Steam forever. W Epic helping me save money. Because of Epic, every once in a while I have to go back through my Steam wish list and turn it off. And like basically go be like, alright, what games of these do I have that I don't want to like buy by accident? Because I almost bought a game I owned on Epic on Steam by accident because it was on sale for like $4. And like as I was gonna go to the checkout, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that title seems really familiar. As in like I have it somewhere. And I went over to Epic and it was like, lo and behold, and there it was. I was like, ah, shit.
Hello. I'm keeping it for myself. Because I love it so much.
What is by 5? I don't need that now. But I'm really looking forward to be honest, I've had an itch to play Space Marine 1 like again for a while, but I was just like, since Space Marine 2 is out, I may as well wait to have Space Marine 2. So then just do like one long playthrough with both games. And so now that I own the second one, which also went on sale for a pretty good price pretty early on. I think I got it for like $30. Now we can run through it. I don't know how much of like the post-game stuff I'll do like on stream. Cause there's like PvP, like co-op stuff. There's a bunch of stuff. And I've heard that like a lot of the updates they've done has been really good. I hate this game. That was not the direction I was holding my joystick, by the way. I had my joystick to the back, and then for some reason he rolled forward. Which has happened a couple of times in this game, and it's actually mildly annoying. I don't particularly appreciate it when I try to tell my character that I want to dodge in a specific direction, and it decides that it wants to dodge in a basically not the direction I was telling it to go in. In this case, it went in the complete opposite direction of where I was telling it to go. Mildly annoying. Great. I got a Delirium Chunk, which is not what I need. That's the one I need for after I get the 2 more. I got the one for the higher level, which is not the one I need. Granada. Oh, and then like fucking Dragon's Dogma 2 keeps going on sale and taunting me. 'Cause I do want to get Dragon's Dogma 2. I've heard Dragon's Dogma 2. I don't know how it is, like how people view it now, but when it was on release, like pretty much most people who like reviews I would watch for that kind of stuff were just like, it's really good, just not for the price that they want. There's a bell on its head. I was still hitting dodge. This is actually why I don't like games, because this is one of the games where, oh, he threw his hammer all the way up here. So Lords of the Fallen is one of the games where the dodge button, it doesn't dodge when you hit it just once. It's got like a little hop, like a little side dash, which is what predominantly uses, and you have to hit the button twice to get it to dodge. And sometimes it just doesn't register that I've hit the button twice, which is mildly annoying. Because that grab was a case of, I hit the button twice, but it just didn't really register. Which on one hand, I could be like, oh, maybe it's the controller. Like, maybe with the controller and the Steam stuff acting up. But I've played plenty of other games that want responsive actions with the oh no, we're leaving. I don't feel like fighting that. With the controller, and never really had that issue. What? I feel like that's supposed to be a flower bed, but for some reason I can't plant in it. Because there's flowers here. Is it because I'm in combat? It might be because I'm in combat. It's mildly annoying. Hopefully it's because I was in combat and not because it's like bugging out. Yeah, I think it's because I was in combat. I still don't know how to get the coins I need to buy the pendant off the girl. Probably have to Google that. Oh, he turned around. I like how I didn't hit anything from what I wanted to hit. Then I just took like 2 downward slaps to the face. Like a bang. Yeah, I'm mistaken. This is the shortcut. Write it up just to double check, but I'm pretty sure this leads to the other elevator. Yep. Oh great, and it's the fucking immunity thing. Jesus Christ, bro. Honestly, whoever was just like, hey, you know what we should do? We should have, like, the idea of having some Umbral thing buff the mobs and stuff seems interesting, honestly. The fact that one of them makes them completely immune to damage is the problem, in my opinion. Like, I have a high disdain for immunity gimmicks. Like, personally. I don't like them. I think when developers put them in their game, it's just lazy. It's a case of, oh, we want to make our game harder. But we couldn't really figure out how. So then we just made things immune to damage and then force you to have to, like, do something extra to get rid of them. And it's especially, like, annoying because in here they like to hide the thing around corners and stuff like that. Oh, definitely not ominous at all whatsoever. This is a boss fight? I think this is a boss fight. This is definitely a boss fight. Alright, time to get beat up. Was the other chick dead too? Oh no, there's shit. Oh, there's nails on the ground. I don't know if I like that.
Another unfortunate made a slave to unceasing hunger. I pity you. But, as bleak as this refuge may be, it is our refuge nonetheless.
Oh, her armor's cool. It looks kind of like the Guts armor.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, what the? Who gave her a Glock of a crossbow? Oh, I forgot to change my ring. Oh, that's not good. Oh. I'll try to change my camera angle. Oh, I can't actually go up there yet. Woo. Oh, I thought I got out of the range of that. I somehow survived with like 1 HP. Alright, phase 2. face to him. Oh. He's gonna wake up the skull, is he? Oh no. I thought he was gonna wake up the skull and I was gonna fight a huge ass monster. I was like, oh snap. This is about to get crazy. We're just watching him do this. Bro, I would have like started stabbing him with a halberd. Like, I always found it really weird whenever you had a cutscene where you just watch the other person, like, you know, stumble towards the thing you just killed. I'm like, no, no, no. Catch him on fire. Like, I find it so odd when they do cutscenes like that. Ah, crap. Oh, I gotta hit him at least. I got greedy. Holy shit. Phase 3? No. Alright, poison for this fight is busted. Because this boss fight uses the wither mechanic against us. Yeah, see, I was looking for these things. How many were there? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them. I think if you pop these, he can't do the nail thing. Or like summon something. I don't know what this does. But basically what happened there is that he was giving himself Wither Shield where if he hits us he's gonna heal that. But because we had poison ticking, every time like it kept trying to give himself the Wither, it kept ticking away. So I kept stopping it. Seek Scouring. What does that mean? I'm gonna actually put the thingy here. Oh, well, we don't really need it because we have a vestige right there. What is Scouring? Seek Scouring. Oh, well. We'll go back and check out what the equipment, how much it costs to get, and what the other one has. But yeah, that was honestly that was such a poison carried us on the second half there. I have no idea how long poison's supposed to like the duration for the debuffs is, but like poison lasts so long. Like that tick got up to 1,000 something of just poison damage. Is that a... Oh. Yeah, I know where that goes. And then with the wither thing, it definitely saved us there. Made that fight like way easier. Was I planning on going a poison build when we started? No. But the halberd was just way too good. I liked the moveset. It looks cool enough. I think the axe that I want to use next time has a pretty decent amount of fire. What's this frostbite? Yeah, this does fire. Oh wait, no, not fire. Inferno. Where's that fire? Can't tell. Yeah, fire damage. I like kind of understand what all the symbols mean, but I also kind of don't at the same time. Because it's like physical, holy, fire, wither as like damage that it can deal. But then it has like poison, wither, bleed, smite. Like, I don't know what the one under fire is. Or what I'm assuming is fire. From the looks of how much that shard regenerated, I think we need like probably 4 more pieces. Hello. I'm assuming this remembrance is just going to be... Yeah. I don't like that it doesn't tell you what it does. That's so annoying. Right now, from beneath the ground, damaging enemies within its vicinity. Several orbs of umbral magic. Yeah, that's like, that'd be the equivalent of like these two things not telling you what they do. But I'm assuming that these are... Yeah, they're medium arms. Alright. Because I was confusing it with... Which one was it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. This is a ring, and it doesn't tell you shit about what it does. And it's like, I'm not going to buy it if I don't know what it does. Do I have enough? I think I have enough to get all the armor set. And I do like the way the armor set looks. Grand swords. Looks cool. I'm really hoping that glass piece is the first one we found and not like one that you can get later. Because I'd have no idea where to look for the other ones.
I'm not without conscience. I understand the instinct to pity the boy found at the base of the mine, and the desire to condemn the hallowed sentinels for placing him there. But don't be hasty. Unfortunate as it may be, the bond between the boy and Umbral is indissoluble. and his role in safeguarding Mornstead against the darkness is vital.
Well, he's dead now.
After all, it's an undeniable fact of life that there can be virtue in suffering. That stone, when I was a girl at the orphanage, Iris, I felt I lost it. I'm not. But don't be unfortunate. And his, after all. I'm not. I understand.
Doesn't really give us a clue on where we need to go. You know, I've never checked if we can upgrade our armor. Fungal Bowman Collar. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Doesn't look as bad as I was expecting, honestly. Okay. Monkey. Oh. No. It's just weapons. Alright. Now we know. Oh wait, I have enough. Where's my halberd? We need 6. Bro, I was expecting it to go from that to the next one. Got like 20 damage off of that though. Which one combined with the rune, I think that puts us at almost 400 damage with a hit. I think it was it 3 something? 370? Something like that. There's a lot more smite resistance than what we're wearing. Has really high frostbite, has really high poison, has really high wither damage mitigation.
If you're right about the thought of Katrin wouldn't have ignored...
I don't I think we still don't have the Pilgrim's Perch key. Which I think I need to like run around in the Umbral to find out. Yeah. Because I still have no idea where the other guys went. The NPCs that were down there. We're missing like at least 2 NPCs in that had been in the main camp that aren't there anymore. Honestly, Seek Scourings isn't very specific. I feel like the Pilgrim's Perch thing is kind of blocking our way. Means I should probably go back and like kind of scout through the area completely again. $113. I assumed that was going to be our damage. Hi, buddy. So you're not going to drop any loot? Guess not. Also, I have no idea how to how to read like the map stuff, because I think the maps are supposed to be what supposed to give you like a hint about where you're supposed to go, and I have no idea what the hell any of it's supposed to mean. What's that dog doing? Yeah, that key makes me think that I should have found it when I was like exploring, and then I somehow missed it. Oh, that's what it was. That was what it was going for. All right, time to cheat.
Hippity hoppity, you is my property.
You know what, honestly, with how I have no idea what I'm doing, take him, he can have him. I'm even drawing a blank on how I got here to begin with. Oh, it was like right here. I had to cronk. I had to cronk. Hmm. We'll go back to the place. Even though I think that's just telling us that there's this quest. I don't know how to get the pendant though.
If you rightly thought of a poor girl down there alone.
I actually have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I haven't figured out how to get up there. There's a way to get up here, because there's something that's lootable, and there's a dude to kill. I guess I might have to just do like a parkour jump around a corner or something. All that for wither salts. Kinda not worth it. Alright, let's see what I do. I mean, I don't think going down this way is really gonna magically show me where I need to go. But I can't recall a spot upstairs that was, where I couldn't, like, get through somewhere to backtrack to. Actually, let me check my inventory. What all did that get? Oopsie. You missed. What all did we get from that? I keep forgetting I could sell all that stuff. Enhanced Forsaken Grenade. Meh. I like mine better because it also reduces physical resistance. Banner Javelin, which provides healing to both those who use it and their allies. Oh, that's kind of... That would have been nice to... No. That would have been kind of nice if I had read that before. Yeah, I don't think I got anything for, like, advancing through an area from that. Yeah, I'm also just mildly confused why there's an elevator there when there's a vestige right here. Wow. Tuppence. I'm actually like really lost on where to go. He has resistance to the stabbing. I don't want your hammer. I wouldn't mind your armor either. Well, like your gauntlets. But I think your gauntlets might be my gauntlets, so. I thought that would still trigger a drop down attack, but it did not. Trying to see if there's like a side passage or something around here that I missed. I don't think so. If there's a side passage I missed, it's because it's in the Umbral. Because I usually do a pretty decent job of checking side passages if I see them. Yeah, there's nothing there. But then again, they've done a pretty good job of like hiding the way forward. And a lot of other places too, so. I feel like I've been this way before. Yeah, I have. Or at the very least, there's another way to get here. Actually, now that I think about it, there was at some point, I think it was kind of like super far back though. There was definitely a passage that was umbral only, that had a bridge that I just ignored and kept going forward, but now I don't recall where that was.
Hello. I've got a shop.
That you do, girl, that you do.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna say, yeah, she doesn't really have anything. Like, the only thing she has for advancing the quest we can't buy. And I don't even know how to get the currency for that. Unless it's just something, like the currency is something you get from just selling stuff to her. But the other guy has been useless for giving us information on how to proceed with that. I guess I could try just here. Let me sell some of the more useless things that I know I won't need. Like the 20 different crosses that I have. I'm assuming it won't give us like the coins, but we can always check. Doesn't really hurt us at all.
Hello. I've got a shop.
Yeah, no, that didn't give us anything. Like, I'm pretty sure it's
Hello.
like it has to do with the other guy, because
I've got a shop.
it's not an icon for any of the stuff we have. So I think specifically it has to be in part with the
Bye-bye.
quest. But the problem is that the other bozo just keeps saying the same stuff over and over again and won't really give us any sort of direction on what to do, so. He's just like, oh my goodness. My dead wife wouldn't want me to ignore her plea. Therefore, I shall not. It's like, alright, cool, then what do you want us to do about it? And it's like, oh, my dad. It's like, okay, cool. What do you want us to do about it? Just, my dad, what? And it's like, alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Oh. Definitely a place we've been through, but we missed the loot. Okay, that's like the direction we had to go, across to go forward. I think this is like a dead end over here. Yeah, this is just this camp. That fool just went straight through the wall. That's kind of amazing. Yeah, maybe we should go back to investigate the boss room a little bit more. Oh, that's a mimic. I'm solely under, like, being able to tell at a glance when it's, like, a mimic or not. Because sometimes the erratic movement is very, very obvious, and sometimes it's not as obvious. Because there's sometimes that thing is shaking its moneymaker. It's trying to pay its bills on time. Get rid of the interest. And then other times, it's like... its bills have been paid, it doesn't want anything, it's just chilling. I saw the health bar was the blue like invulnerability thing, and I was like, that is within this is Sparta range, so it is getting Sparted. The whole time the mob was just like, nah, ain't this some shit? I was like, yo, sure is, buddy. For you. Kick. Kick. Oh, it's not dead. I thought it had died, but then I looked down and I saw the glowing green eyes. I was like, oh, never mind, he's not dead. Still, you know. Solved the problem. The problem was that it was too much of a pain to deal with that and the other dude at the same time. Solution was kick one of them off. Worry about them later. Yeah, so this just leads us back to where we started. Foreman said it's time to take a break. Yeah, he's just here to be a nuisance. I feel like maybe there's something in this room. No. I thought maybe there was one of the little statue things that you can soul play for loot. Sometimes those are hidden. And the umbral. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that scared me. I thought that was a death drop. I'm confused. I haven't rested since I murdered my way back up from here. I say there's, yeah, it's just a little alcove. Oh, it is down here already. Something aggroed onto me. We'll go back and inspect the boss room a little bit more. But I don't think there was another way through. I think I need to find whatever the scouring thing is. And then, go from there. Yeah, because there's no... Oh, that spooked the shit out of me. Yeah, because she's just... That's just the... thingy. Seek scouring. Is that like currency? There's an item I can buy. And that item lets us start one of the endings. Which I'm assuming it just means that we take over the mantle of what the boy had. Oh wait, no, the vestige is down. Get to the 30 and then start putting points back into the other one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'd read that when you get to Kalrath, you can, like, the key will be on the ground. But I didn't see it because he wasn't standing in that little alcove, he was standing in front of the archway.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, Like you, I serve.
Yeah, apparently this. If we buy this, we can then go back down there and finish the thingy. Summon an umbral scythe to lacerate your enemies. That sounds kind of cool.
Until her embrace.
Alright. So now we can warp over here. Oh, I think I'll go downstairs and open that one side door first. There's a side door with what the dog doing. Oh, in front of it. What's the dog doing? Hi, buddy. What the dog? It was a prank, bro. Ah, yeah, not so tough without you. Alright, never mind, he's still pretty tough. I was gonna say, not so tough without your little regen thing, and no, he's still pretty tough. He still got some hands. You wanna come here? To be honest, one of the other reasons I don't like the that mechanic with the lamp suck is the range on it's kind of short, honestly. Wait, so is that it? Is it literally just for that? Increase physical damage? You can physical defense. Yes. How much does it increase it by, though? Physical is 969. Might as well just use it just for the funny number. Oh, it's an upgrade. It gives more defense and we get physical attack on it. Yeah, seems like it's for that. Alright, cool. Oh, yoink. Definitely gonna be fighting more of him, though. Not much I can tell. Alright. Well, we're at about the 2.5 hour mark. It took us a bit to try to figure out where to go next. Because, you know, confusion. But we have figured out where to go next. And that will be where we pick up next time. Which, I was gonna say tomorrow, but with the new, Limbus Company shenanigans, it is not going to be tomorrow. As long as maintenance doesn't run, I guess, to like 11 p.m., which I doubt, because I think, what is it? The banner change is supposed to be 10 a.m. Korean Standard Time, which is in... It's 1:30 over there. So that's like 20 and a half hours, something like that, roughly. 20 hours, give or take. Which I'm assuming that means that's when the maintenance is supposed to at least be done. So, or maybe it will start around that. I don't know. We'll find out. When I know, you'll actually we'll open the door because I like the animation of opening the door. Open the sesame. What? What? You lazy bum. Last time he opened both. This time he only opened one. That's... He's so lazy. He's like me for real. He's lazy. It's like, why open 2 doors when we can just open one and call it good? We can still squeeze through this side. We don't need to do anything. SMH. But that is going to be it for the night stream. Thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. If it's early in the day, if you have a good day. If it was late in the day, feel better as well. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.